Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the House Rules Podcast. I'm your host, Steven Almeida. Today, we're diving into rule number 3 from my book, House Rules: Survival Tips for Getting Shit Done. Unwavering process leads to consistent progress. Now, if you're ready to stop flirting with your dreams and start committing, this episode is for you. Let's get into it. Let's kick things off with a quote that really hits home. For me, there is a guiding compass that just lives inside of me. Every time I've gone against it, something bad has happened. As long as I stay in line and honor it, it has really been life-changing. That's Tyler Perry dropping some wisdom. And let's be real, the man knows a thing or two about staying on course and reaping the rewards. Think of your guiding compass as your internal GPS. You might hit some traffic, maybe even a few detours, but as long as you follow that route, you're going to get where you need to go. Ignore it though, and you'll find yourself stranded in the middle of nowhere, wondering why your life looks like a deleted scene from Castaway. Life is a series of transformations. Picture a caterpillar's journey to becoming a butterfly. It's not just a pretty nature story. It's a metaphor for our lives. We all start as larvae, hungry, clueless, maybe a bit ugly if we're being honest. Then we enter the cocoon phase. This is where the magic and, let's face it, the mess happens. It's uncontrollable, it's dark, and it feels never ending. But that's where the transformation happens. Think about it. You've got to embrace being a hot mess before you can emerge all beautiful and graceful. Nobody looks good wrapped in a blanket of failure and self-doubt, but that's what makes the butterfly reveal so satisfying. When I wrote my first book, I wasn't lounging in a luxurious office with an espresso machine. No, I was scribbling on yellow Post-it notes, sticking them all over New York City like a motivational Banksy. I took a leap of faith, and guess what? I landed on my face a few times, but I got up, kept writing, and now here we are. I mean, you don't think Michelangelo painted the Sistine Chapel without spilling some paint, do you? The road to success is paved with coffee spills and crumbled drafts, my friends. Let's talk about Jay-Z. I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman. That line isn't just clever wordplay. It's a declaration. Back in the early 90s, Jay-Z was facing rejection left and right. Major record labels wouldn't touch him. So what did he do? He started Rockefeller Records with Damon Dash and Kareem Biggs Burke. Talk about betting on yourself. Jay-Z's consistency is what sets him apart. He didn't just drop one hit and call it a day. Album after album, business venture after business venture, he stayed in the game, pushing boundaries. And look at him now. A musical empire, a streaming service, liquor, sports management. That man probably has a hand in your grandma's cookie recipe at this point. And you thought you were busy just managing your Netflix queue and your 9-to-5. Step it up, people. Embracing the process of transformation is vital. It's like the metamorphosis of our caterpillar friend. You can't become a butterfly by skipping the cocoon stage. It's through the pain and struggle that we evolve. If it's not challenging you, it's not changing you. Don't resist change. Don't shy away from the difficulties. They are the breeding ground for growth. Each challenge you face is a step closer to the person you're destined to be. It's all part of the journey. Now, the purpose of this podcast is to give you guys some practical tips to follow, things that are in the book that I want to convey. So let's get practical. Here are some tips to help you stay consistent and embrace the process. Create an environment for progress. Minimize distractions. And Netflix is your kryptonite. Maybe cancel your subscription for a while. I know it's drastic, but so is your potential. Surround yourself with inspiration. This could be motivational quotes, a vision board, or even a playlist that gets you pumped. Find sources of inspiration. Engage with content that fuels your drive. Read books, listen to podcasts, yes, including this one, and watch motivational videos. Keep feeding your mind with positivity and ambition. So here's your homework. Evaluate your current process. Identify where you can cut out distractions and infuse more inspiration. Commit to your journey with unwavering determination. Remember, it's a consistent, unwavering process that leads to progress. Don't let fear or the quest for perfection hold you back. Start now, embrace the journey, and take the crucial first steps towards achieving your goals. Thank you for joining me on this motivational journey. If you found value in today's episode, subscribe, leave a review, and share with someone who needs a push. And don't forget to join the conversation on social media with the hashtag House Rules Podcast. Let's build this community together. Next time, we're exploring rule number 4. The 80-20 rule. Until then, keep pushing forward and remember, unwavering process leads to consistent progress. I'm Steven Almeida, and this is the House Rules Podcast. Peace.